Celebrations in Lebanon as Iran sends fuel to a country in crisis, but the shipment may violate US sanctions on Tehran selling oil. The first convoy of trucks carrying Iranian fuel has entered Lebanon from Syria in a move organised by Hezbollah. Crowds line the streets to celebrate the arrival as the country struggles to provide enough petrol and diesel, with regular blackouts as a consequence. Hezbollah says it's trying to ease the country's deep energy crisis, but opponents say it is politically motivated. Our Middle East correspondent Anna Foster reports.
Scenes of joy in a country that has little to celebrate. Lebanon is gripped by one of the worst economic depressions in modern times. But away from the jubilation, this is the reality. The ovens at Yasmin Bakery run for 15 hours a day on just 2 generators. Every afternoon means a scramble for diesel, calling in favours or scouring the black market.
If we don't get enough fuel for today, we're closing today. We're not working. Tomorrow there's no bread.
I mean, you're loading the vehicles now. This one's packed with bread. But
yeah.
Once the bread is baked, it needs to be delivered, but there's no fuel for the vans. If you can find an open petrol station, the wait is long.
From yesterday, I sleep in my car. I am 25 years old. I don't have any money. No life here.
Now they're known as the queues of humiliation.
عايشين بحبس ما عارفين كيف بدنا نطلع منه. عندي بنت صغيرة وعمرها 6 سنين وأنا بحبها كثير وما عارفين شو بدي أعمل عشانها. ما في عشان شو بدي أعمل. خايفين نموت.
Everything here is disorganized. Hezbollah, he is the only person who came and say, I will bring you the gas from Iran.
This is a small quantity of fuel given the country's huge shortages, only about 3 days' worth. Hezbollah wants to make a political statement by bringing it here, but the group is part of the administration that so many Lebanese blame for their dire situation. This medical drip-making company needs the fuel, but fears the consequences. Accepting Iranian supplies comes with the threat of international repercussions.
A hospital cannot work without IV solution. People that are sick, they need surgery, and we should not enter in the political game. Between having sanction and having people dying because you don't supply, I think I choose not to make them die, to save them.
Hospitals are being offered a priority share of the diesel. This one only ever has enough in stock for the next 48 hours. If it runs out, vital machinery will stop. Not everyone would survive.
the US designated Hezbollah a foreign terrorist organisation nearly 25 years ago. And this is Iranian diesel. Its oil industry is also sanctioned. The Biden administration has stayed largely silent on the implications of this delivery. Lebanon's desperation could well be a factor in that. Anna Foster, BBC News, in the Bekaa Valley.